Okay, in this video, I'm going to concentrate on this exhaust. I'm going to bring it up and out through the bonnet. Really should be doing that fuse box and all that wiring, but I can't be bothered. That's a major. All right, enjoy. I don't know if you can see it, but that looks kind of stupid. Oh well. So I did a dig around and found some old bends, I guess. They're quite filthy, but that's not a problem. Found these just lying around, and I've already gone ahead and marked them. So the exhaust will be something like this, coming up over here. Hopefully there's enough height in it here to actually clear the bonnet, but it is what it is, eh? So I'll go ahead, weld these together, and then just start looking at this bonnet and cutting a hole for it somewhere around here, and then yeah, it should be good. So she's only stitched together at the moment, but that's roughly what I'm looking at. She's a bit up there, but it's all good. I actually might keep this bracket down here now. I'm thinking of just welding a piece off here just to bolt down through there just to hold that in place. But no, so far so good. Kind of like it. It's just a shame I don't have the wastegate yet, because then I'll just run that other pipe right up next to it. But for now, I guess I need to mark out where it's going to sit. Yep. Okay, I'll quickly mark this out. I'll rip this bonnet off and then try and find a hole saw and start drilling shit. Well, sweet, that's what I'm looking at there. Really crudely marked, but good enough. All right, I'll get this bonnet off. I'll move this car out a bit so I've got some room, and then cut a hole. Alright, got a hole. It was quite nice. It was aluminium, it cut through quite easy. But this was a really nice bonnet that was donated to me. But it's all good. Alright, I'm going to try and get this back on now, and hopefully it clears that. I haven't tried this yet. I'm a bit worried about it, but we'll soon see. Oh, I hope it works. Oh, you prick. Okay. Oh, no. Pretty close, but it looks like it just needs clearancing. That will be because this exhaust is not coming straight up and down. It's actually coming out on an angle. But if I were to give it a bit there, Where's my marking utensil? Yeah, all right. So I'm going to give it a bit more here. So another 15 mil. Probably the same out the back here. Sides are pretty tight. Maybe give it a little bit of a tickle up. But pretty close. Okay, round two. I've opened the hole up quite a bit. So hopefully. Oh, don't catch it, don't. Dumb. Just a little bit more to go. Oh no, just pull it down. There you go. Yeah, I think that'll work. Just needs to be a little bit longer. That sucks. Well, I'll rip the exhaust back off. I'll probably just add, I don't know, 40, 50 mil to it. And that should give me plenty of options for what I can do later on. If I put a steel plate here and I'll just cut that flush, or I just leave it proud. Don't know. So, got it all stitched up. I have no idea why this stainless is so cruddy. I don't know what it was used for or where it even came from, to be fair. But just put a little 30 mil extension on it, so I'll bolt it back on. This bonnet needs to come off again because of this. That hole actually needs to be elongated out that way a touch. But I will. Almost there. All right, moment of truth. I've just gone and put this back on now. I've absolutely slotted the living hell out of it. Bloody aluminium swarf is falling out of it everywhere. But I'll give that a vacuum and it's all good around here. It's just catching a little bit down there. But that's no drama anyway, because my wastegate will actually run up here somewhere, so I will have all this open. Plan just to run the wastegate just right there. But yeah, it looks all right, I think. Yeah, that'll do the job. Me. So I might actually just leave the exhaust as it is. I was planning on cutting, trying to make it look fancy, but nah, that'll be all right. And I was considering running a brace down here to hold this, but once I get my wastegate and put it down here and I run the dump pipe for that up here, or the screamer pipe, I actually might brace these two together, and that will actually lock the whole thing up. To be honest, it'll be a nightmare to get both of these on where they're supposed to, but one will support the other. But yeah, I don't mind it. It's not looking too bad. I'm getting sick of this bonnet tonight, I tell you. So yeah, with an extra pipe coming up here, I will go ahead and put a stainless plate over here just to protect this real shitty paint. But yeah, it looks dumb on this angle, but to be honest, when I'm at events or anything like that, this bonnet won't be on, so it's all good. The bonnet's only really 4 inches sitting in my garage. But yeah, I dig it. So what I'm going to do next, that's done for now, is get rid of this exhaust. It's not even connected up to anything anymore, so I'll drop that out and be done with it. So I left this like this last night. I've been thinking about it all day long, and I'm not a big fan of just one pipe sticking through. It looks kind of stupid. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually bringing out my wastegate screamer pipe as well. Just the top part. Obviously I don't have it yet, so I can't make the rest of it. But if I get that on there like so, and then I cut the hole in the bonnet to suit, at least for the bonnet closed, it looks like something. Okay. So my plan is I'll just weld this section through here, and then I'm just going to weld a spacer off just like so, and then just sit this and just weld it on there. The only problem I'm going to have further on down the line is when I do make the screamer pipe, my aim is going to have to be on, because obviously if that's sitting there like so, I've got to get it to meet this point and weld it at this point too, which may be a bit of a headache, but yeah, I just want to see what it will look like. So that's what I'm looking at here. Just got that welded on, so hopefully I've left myself enough room to run this down the side of it. But that's for another day, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to cut this flush with that there, and then go put it back on the car and cut a bonnet again. So after a lot of cutting, I've managed to make it stick through just. But my next problem is, if you have a look straight down here, the way this pipe's going to run, it's going to crash straight into the bonnet again. And also I'm going to have a bend here, so realistically I'm going to have a hole out to about here somewhere. Pretty extreme, but I reckon it'll look cool. Yeah, so I reckon where I've marked all this black here is how far I'm going to need to cut it out. But I'm not going to do that today. I should have a wastegate next week, hopefully, and then I'll cut that out and then build the rest of that pipe down to there. All right, so look, one more thing I've got to do on this is finally rip the old exhaust off. Oh well, there it is. What a pain in the ass that was to drop out. Look at all those welds I had to do there just to kick it around and out that bumper. What a mess. Anyway, it's good that's out. So that's going to wrap this video up. Next video is going to be on this. This needs a clean up and going over. I'm planning on running this to Matter this weekend. So I just need to do a check over it and all the rest of it. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Here I was thinking I was going to make some money off this cat. She's hollow. You get no money for that.